Yeah, I'm gonna go back towards the trainer hub, and I'm gonna have to think a little bit about what our plan is. Because, likewise with Muppet, with how weak defensively he is, I think we need to switch up the team layout just a little bit again. If there is one thing we've learned from our fights against Voltorn and Illusion, it is that we've got to be prepared for anything, basically, that the Sand Titan might throw at us. And for that, we need capable Coromon with a plan, and also Coromon that in the end we are willing to lose. Now, for the upcoming battle, Coda and Rhyme will most likely be our most important team members, and although they maybe could solo the Sand Titan with their defenses and that splatter move, I do want to make sure that the rest of the team is ready too. We're gonna say goodbye to Gaster for now, as he will hopefully shine some other day, and we will replace him with our trusty Poisonous Bee. Especially because that chip damage to HP and SP on Titans is just absolutely brilliant, and I don't know who else can do the job for us in that regard. But meanwhile, I'm also looking at Muppets and Amarillo. Muppet might be a Sand type and would thus be very capable of dealing with the Sand Titan, but I really fear that I'm going to overestimate that tankiness of his, which will end up getting Muppet killed. Meanwhile, Amarillo too, his special defense is on the low side, and although he has that splatter move, I'm just not sure if I'm willing to lose Amarillo. Especially because of that Hoarder trait, I think I'm gonna bench both Amarillo and Muppet for the time being. And that means I'm gonna have 2 empty slots on the team. But I do think I have actually got the perfect replacements in mind. Say hello again to Sandy and Cypher. They may not be the strongest in the end, but they got at least a little bit of bulk, and something I learned just now as I was looking around for possible team members for this fight, both of these boys, they have access to Splatter. And we know how important it is to have a super effective move against a very strong Titan, especially because we missed out on that with Illusion. So yeah, Cypher, you're gonna learn Splatter. You're gonna be entirely tanky with all the potential points, focusing HP, defense, and special defense. And meanwhile, Sandy, also just very defensive with regeneration and whatnot. This should hopefully work. But that does mean, if I look at my team, 41, 35, 40, 40, 28, 35, I have got another big training session ahead of me. And assuming that the Sand Titan is going to be level 45, I will be leveling the entire team up to level 44. One level below the Titan this time around. So, cue the time-lapse music. It is time to cause some mayhem. Hold up, Cloudburst hits 2 opponents? Oh boy. Eradicate these kids so that they never grow up, kill a snake, and save the world. Oh, hold up. Stop the music for a bit. I just made a boo-boo. Cypher is potent. Humbug is potent. Rhyme is potent. I kind of forgot about setting myself the rule of a max of 2 potents at once. So, Humbug, we're gonna replace you for Beelzebub. I mean, at the end of the day, this is just a color swap and I have to do a little bit of more training, but hey, that just means let's return the music. There we go, just as if I didn't make a mistake in the first place. Icy Flurry. Launches a flurry of icy blasts 1 to 3 times, with each hit having a 15% chance to lower the target's special defense by 1 stage. Okay, that sounds bloody awesome. Oh, it is like an icy splatter, and I love it. Upshift? Shift into the next gear, increasing attack and speed by 1 stage. Oh yeah. Flying Kick on Cypher? Attack the target with a powerful flying kick and increase the user's critical hit chance by 1 stage. Guaranteed. That is powerful. Does anyone want to get splattered? I still got a few splatters remaining. Come on! EMP. Powerful electrical interference causes all opponents to revert their stat changes and deplete their SP by 15%. Nice, but expensive, and I like the setup we've currently got going on. Hey, hello, potent sand skill. I was starting to wonder whether or not we would encounter any kind of potence during this training session, but here we are. And regarding a name, I think I shall name you... Snappers. Oi, look at me. I'm the sand monster now. Stalagmites. Sharp stalagmites skewer the target from below. Has a 50% chance to make the target bleed. But it's a special move and I'm a physical attacker, no! And with that, we finally are at the end. Okay, I was about to make a joke about how all this training in the sand was making me feel like I was Sandy. But to see Sandy evolve is maybe a much better way to end this training session. Sandy evolved into Malavites. Oh boy. Yeah, I like this. But no, the point still stands. All this training in the sand, I have got sand in every possible crack that I can imagine. And it's time for us to head the hell out of here. And of course, prepare for the fight with the Sand Titan. Just when you think the training sessions won't last that long, they end up lasting several hours again. But that is all because I am actually really trying not to get anyone killed. There's still only 2 Coromon fainted, and those are Shimmer and Matador, and I'd like to keep it that way for as long as possible. But yeah, Malavites, this thing is actually pretty much a beast. I mean, that attack and the defenses and the HP, I really like it. He's pretty slow and definitely not capable of being a special attacker. Like, no matter how many points I would pump into that, Sandy is not a special attacker. But still, very nice, and also that means I've got a few points available. I think... on the defense, you're pretty good. I think I'm going to pump everything in attack for you. There we go, 6 in attack. For Frizzle, I am thinking more defense. Defensive, you're still extremely frail, so let's hope that that defense will keep you alive. Meanwhile, Koda, no points available at all, but he doesn't need points currently. Now, Cypher. Cypher is an interesting case. I really am thinking, hey, this overclocker, it might not work on a Titan, because the Titan might be weaker than me. I don't know what power level they've got, but nonetheless, for any other opponent, I really think I need to focus on HP, defense, and special defense. So, I say, I think I want to keep both of you on the equal level. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Cypher. Brilliant. And Rhyme, also 6 points available. And I think I want to keep the special attack on a similar level as your normal attack, because you are pretty mixed. And the final point can go into HP. There we go. Now, Beelzebub. Beelzebub is a very interesting case. I, by the way, am pretty curious to see how Beelzebub would compare to Humbug. Humbug might be level 36, but in the end, they're still pretty close to one another. Speed-wise, Beelzebub is really speedy, but defensive. It's... You gain a lot of special defense the more you level up, though, by the way. Very good, but yeah, the problem with Beelzebub is basically this. If I use my potential reader on Humbug, it has a potential of 19. Very good. If I use it on Beelzebub, well, yeah, 2. I don't think I have a 1 potential Coromon, but 2 is horrible. He barely got any points in the long run, which absolutely sucks, but still, 18 points with a lot of training left to do. I'm thinking you are going to need them all in the defensive stat, because otherwise you will get slaughtered. You're currently really just a poisoner, that's all. You need to stay alive, take a hit, and get out. So hopefully you can do that. But yeah, that leaves the final preparations. And also that leaves me actually reading up on Malphite, because I don't know anything about him. There we go, Malphite. Always exhausted due to the effort required to keep its body together. A cranky Malphite with its hardened stone fist make a dangerous opponent. Sandy is always cranky. I mean, yeah, if you have to keep yourself together like that, you're starting to crumble under your own weight. But at least you can reconstruct. And that's the most important bit. Anyway, in regards to items, I have given Sandy and Cypher both the Revitalizer. I've given Frizzle a fruit that I'm not entirely sure if I can look up what I gave him here. Like, oh yeah, here we go. Ras fruit. Increased skill power when using an ice attack. And I've also moved around some of the moves. I put Clearing Wind on Frizzle, just in case, because Voltorn played around with a little bit of weather-related stuff with static, and also shocking my team. Illusion was totally focused on decreasing my stats. If I have to make a guess, I'm imagining that the Sand Titan might throw up sandstorms and whatnot, and thus increases his own accuracy and critical hit chance. I want Clearing Winds on Frizzle just to make sure that I can actually remove the weather in case I need it. I'll still be fully dependent on Ice Flurry to attack, and the idea is that the fruits will increase that ice power, but Clearing Wind just in case. Sandman, not entirely sure if I'm going to need it, but hey, if I can put him to sleep while fighting the Sand Titan, and then go back to Beelzebub to make sure that once he wakes up he gets the venomous bees, maybe that could help? Not entirely sure, but Beelzebub has a Pomo fruit, Rhyme has a Sopo fruit to increase the water attacks, Revitalizer. Koda also has a Sopo fruit for that water attack with Splatter. I really hope this is going to work. I've got several Coromon that can use a Splatter move, and also Cloud Burst, decreasing the accuracy. I want to keep Rhyme as a backup plan, because if stuff goes wrong, Rhyme is my guy. He can really deal a lot of damage, I think. So I want to try it first with the others. That means obviously Beelzebub to the front. After that, I probably will move towards Cypher, maybe? I mean, that upshift move. Increase the attack and speed by 1 stage. I've got Flying Kick to increase my own critical hit chance. I will go through my SP quite quickly, but... also Splatter. I hope it's going to work. Let's just say that. But I think that is all we can do for now. So let's head back to the Pyramid of Sart and prepare for, hopefully, a proper battle. By the way, do you guys remember how I quote-unquote complained, sort of, that the floors were getting smaller and smaller? It just hit me. It's a bloody pyramid. We're climbing up higher and higher. Of course the floors are getting smaller and smaller. No duh. We're fighting the Sand Titan all the way in the tippy top of the Pyramid of Sart. This is gonna be fine. Okay, last check. Of course, SP cakes. Overcharged by 10 for everyone. That should hopefully be enough. Again, maybe I'm just way too over-preparing for this, but nonetheless, I don't want to lose anyone. I know I can lose anyone at any point in time, and I might have to make sacrifices if required, but I want everyone to survive. But yeah, the plan, as mentioned, Beelzebub goes for the poisoning, and then is basically no clue at all. So, let's do this. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, does my eye deceive me?
Does it? Well, that's a pretty tiny eye.
You must be the foolish human two of my brethren alluded to.
Well, foolish is an understatement, maybe?
Has the mystery been solved yet? What is the true motive of the outsiders? The great preserver now walks among us. It is your duty to halt the danger the outsiders pose. We can't leave our domains, but you can. The equilibrium. She feels threatened. She forced us into these physical forms once she felt the impending threat from the outsiders in their spaceship.
So they are aliens. Well, okay then, but the equilibrium? What are you talking about? And also your name is Sart, so it is... Who named this the Pyramid of Sart? Has the original pharaoh gone completely forgotten? Or do you know more about this Sart? And also, that is not your entire body. 100%. You look tiny, but...
Well then, what are you waiting for? Take my essence, if you can get it from me.
To be honest, you look kinda small, not nearly as strong as Voltorn or Illusion. Don't say that, he will punch us in the face as a result.
Is that so? Prepare yourself and behold!
Yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense.
Sart, the bender of sands. Are you worthy of preserving my essence, human?
Did you just conquer an arena? I am both amazed and I don't like you for being that cocky.
Now then, prove thyself.
You've got it. You stand against Sart, the bender of sands.
The outsiders must be stopped. But are you capable of doing that?
Well, I'd certainly hope so. I mean, who else currently? Also, level 45, 832 health. Oh, boy. Also, you look awesome. Although I do have to ask, did you skip leg day by any chance and went double on the arm training? Because that's what it looks like. Have some venomous bees. And hopefully Beelzebub can take a hit here. Sandstorm Smack. Wow. Okay. I've got a feeling Beelzebub is going to die. That's not good. Cypher, can you take over for a bit? That is one attack more than half. Oh dear. And we overclocked. Okay. Seismic Wave. Oh, magnitude 6, that's good. That's acceptable, I hope. Because we got the Revitalize, but that's not going to do an awful lot in the future. Let's go for one upshift. There we go, a little bit of extra speed and attack, love it. And Suffocate. Okay, I partly feel that Suffocate should not work on the Cypher because he's kind of wearing a gas mask and he's a robot. So, nonetheless, you made me hazy. I don't like that. Okay, more upshift? I'll go for one more upshift. And then we can go and start with the splatter attacks. Oh, come on. Desert Hurricane. Okay, this does not sound good. Okay, this is acceptable. You have 99 SP. Oh boy. Okay. If I dare to go with one flying kick, I will increase my critical hit chance and thus increase the damage that the splatter would do. There we go. Not an awful lot of damage, but the critical hit chance will work. Magnitude 6, acceptable. And now I'm most definitely going to eat a cake. And can I stop feeling hazy at any point in time in the nearby future? That would be brilliant. Let's go for an HP cake large. It is way too much. But better to overfeed than to not overfeed here. Alright. More Desert Hurricanes. This Revitalizer is awesome though. Come on. And can we stop feeling hazy? There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Alright. I could go for another flying kick. I'm gonna go for another flying kick. I might be getting greedy. But Cypher's gonna destroy this thing. Cypher might not destroy this thing if I get knocked down. Thank God we did not get knocked down. Okay. Again, I think we can survive one more attack, so... let's go with Splatter. Hit this thing hard. Can we crit? That's a crit. Can we get another crit? Not another crit, but 2 times is good enough. And Seismic Wave, magnitude 10. That's a problem. Thank God for Cypher's defense, but oh boy. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. More HP cake large. Thank you. Also, I need to use this moment to actually heal up Beelzebub. I definitely... Rockwall? Okay, yeah, a Rockwall was raised for 3 turns, but what does the Rockwall do? You've got 0 SP. Love it. Okay, I'm using this moment. How much does Beelzebub need? Don't send out. Just summary. He needs a large one. Thank God that I've got many of those. Thank God we stocked up in the past. Okay. This is fine, but what does the rock wall do? I really kind of wish that there would be, just like with the weather, would be some kind of icon in the screen of, okay, this is what the rock wall does. This is what the spark wall does. That kind of stuff. So, I'm gonna upshift one more time, and then we're going to... No, we're not going to do that. I'm just going to restore my SP right here, right now. Okay, Seismic Wave, magnitude 6. I think you like the number 6 a little bit too much for my taste, Sart. But that's no problem, that's no problem. The rock wall disappeared. I don't even want to find out what the hell the rock wall does. So, have another splatter, friend. Splatter just destroys you. And there we go, another crit. Okay, so, what else are you... Oh no, not that again. What else are you gonna do? Because you're nearly reaching the halfway point, and... Only Illusion did not do anything at the halfway point. And at least you are not actually hurting my entire team with... Well, I was going to say you're not hurting my entire team with shocks or with hypnosis and whatnot. What the hell are you gonna do?
Impressive. But will you be able to defeat my beasts?
Your beasts? No, 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 hell no, hell no, hell no. Flying kick? Pray for a miracle. Destroy the Serpike. Right here. No. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I was not prepared for this. Okay, come on, Cypher. Hit this snake in the face. And there we go with a sandstorm. Okay, this sucks. Come on, kill it, kill it. It's a crit. That's a crit. Oh my god. That is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh no. Okay, okay. There are desert winds in play. I think I need to switch out. That Serpike is going to constrict me 100%. Meanwhile, a sandstorm increases accuracy and critical hit chance. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? I need to switch out because Cypher is going to die by any kind of poison attacks. Also, Cara Dune, 100% the evolution to snappers. You're terrifying. I have not fought you yet. Okay, plan. Maybe Sandy. Sandy has a splatter move. Sandy has the defenses. Kind of. Sandy might be able to do something here. A Stonefist will move last. Oh god, I hope this is going to work. I hope this is going to work. Come on, come on. Okay, Yep, I did the right thing. I did the right thing. Thank god. Or at least I hope I did the right thing. And there we go, a Mud Ball sand attack that does... It does critically strike and decreases my speed. I don't currently care about my speed. All I care about is hitting a Stone Fist on that Serpike and killing it before it kills me. Thank you. Okay, come on. Just kill the Serpike. We took damage. That means the damage of the Stone Fist is increased. Kill this thing. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Totally fine. And we're no longer trapped, which is also good. Okay, you're a physical attack 100%. What I wonder, can I reconstruct all the way to +6 perhaps? With the Revitalize and my own healing increasing myself, then I will have the strength to possibly take down Sart afterwards with Splatter. Maybe. It's a gamble. It might turn out to work very well in my favor. Yeah, Revenge Jaws, I'm not hurting you. Not yet at least. Oh, this is working. Okay, keep increasing that defense. And you go ahead, keep decreasing my speed. I don't care about being slow right now. All I care about is getting tankier and tankier. Sandy, reconstruct to the max. The sandstorm subsided. That's fine. Well, he might brew up another sandstorm. Who knows? But we're gonna stay healthy. This is awesome. Yeah, this is working. This is working. This is also assuming that Seismic Wave with magnitude 10 isn't a physical move. I hope it's a physical move, because it does not do an awful lot of damage to me anymore. Oh god, this is actually working. I love this. Really, the fact that Sandy evolved into Malphite is really paying off right now. Such a clutch evolution right at the end. Okay. So this is all the way up to +5 right now? Yeah, one more. And I'm the slowest sand monster there is. Okay, well, I might have to rethink my strategy in regards to poisoning Sart, because he's gonna lose out on his poison once he returns, doesn't he? Okay, this is fine, this is fine. Seismic Wave, magnitude 7, does not do any kind of damage at all. That's a critical hit. I'm, in that regard, both kind of happy and sad that critical hits are not a counter to having a stacked defense. Like, normally in the Pokemon games you would break through any kind of stat boost you had. So, yeah. Anyway, Cara Dune, I love your design, but you need to go. So please, shoo. Is this gonna kill him one hit? It is. Well, technically 2, but I'll take it. Alright, Sart, get your tiny little head out of the sand and face me. I'll show you who the real Sand Titan is. Oh, you're still poisoned? Okay, but you're glowing. That can't be a good sign. Have a splatter? This is gonna deal a lot of damage. That's still dealing a lot of damage. We do lag out on the proper damage from Cypher right now, but we get a triple hit. Nice, Sandy. Okay. Rock Wall. What does Rock Wall do? And more poison. Love it.
This is not over yet.
Well, you're not the one to decide that. You're not the one to decide that. How dare you? Really? Could that have killed Cypher if he was on low health? Okay. I think we're fine. Is Splatter a physical move? It is a physical move. Does it make contact though? Because it's a rock wall. Is this going to do anything? Like, what is a rock wall going to do other than either damage me? It blocked incoming damage. Are you kidding me? Okay, you want to play it like that. Sure, we'll play it like that. Do I need to heal up anyone? I think we're good. You know what? Here we go. I'll just increase my attack stat. The attack large might be a little bit over the top, but... Here you go, Sandy. Attack up. And more Desert Hurricanes. This is a special move, isn't it? Still not very effective, and the rock wall disappeared. Sart, you're going down. And sure, you might try and suffocate me in the meantime. I don't like it, but nonetheless, you have no more say in this. I have proven to be capable of defeating you by just over-preparing. Maybe just a tad. Like, this is actually going rather easy. Although, to be fair, you did catch me quite off guard with summoning a Serpike and a Caradune, so I'll give you that. Any last words? No? Good. And that's just awesome. Okay, Malefied, most definitely more attack. The rest is all pretty nice right now. And Cypher 45, love it! Oh boy.
I understand now how you managed to best my brethren. Take my essence, but you must not stop there. All 6 must be preserved. There is still time, but once the equilibrium is blemished, there is no going back.
What is the equilibrium and preserver? What is going on? What do these blue aliens want? I mean, I am confident that I can find all essences and that our team will use them for the good of mankind. I'm sure lux-lure will not turn out to be an evil team in the end. Like, that would be weird. 2 evil teams would not be unheard of, maybe, I guess, but still.
The good of mankind? I can accept that. Very well. Here's a sliver of my essence. Take it and hurry!
I guess I will. But what else do you know? What is the whole deal with the equilibrium and whatnot? And Sart is not going to give us any answers. Oh my, Voltorn, there you are! You did it, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Would it have been a bad moment to now say, yeah, sorry, I blacked out and I'm on my way back to the trainer hub to restore my Coromon and I did not actually make it and I'm sorry I disappointed all of you? I expected nothing less. They totally should put in a scene. Well, it would be awesome if there was a scene in the game that actually had this play out and it was like, nope, sorry, I actually failed. Give me a few seconds, I need another retry. But I wouldn't have made it this far without the help of your team, Polly, honestly. With all the traps being uncovered, like, sure, we had to pass through many of them still, but hey, how many traps would I have fallen into if you didn't find them first? So, thank you for that.
Oh, you're too kind, Voltorn. Man, that must have been a battle to behold against Sart. Boom! Kapow! Just like that.
Well, kinda. I mean, does hitting sand with a sand creature make a boom and kapow noise, or is that more a case of or something? Hitting sand in the face is difficult.
You know, you shouldn't waste that strength of yours. You should enter the lux-lure mirror challenge.
The what now? What is the mirror challenge?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, please allow me to explain. Every year lux-lure hosts a special challenge for their battle researchers. This year's event is starting soon. If I were you, I'd scurry over to the campus and sign up. I know I'll be there too. Not fighting, but cheering the crowd.
I mean, it sounds interesting, I'll definitely check it out, but what is the mirror challenge?
Best of luck then. I heard there's a fancy schmancy reward for the winner this year. Team, it's time to move out!
I guess so. Well, our job is done. I did not even need rhyme. Sandy is just amazing. And Cypher and the splatter move as well really helped out a lot. But first things first, two guys are hazy. Back to the Rudic. Time to heal up.
I expected Sandy to become a strong wall against Sart, but even I am surprised by how well he managed to stand his ground. Sure, being able to set up a defense against that Caradun helped, but I didn't expect to out-Sand Titan the Sand Titan.